troubles behind. Found salvation in the rhythm of a line. No emails or meetings, just the river's sway. Gone fishing, and I'm here to stay.
Alright, welcome back to Jighead John Kayak Fishing and Baits. So today I'm going to talk about something a little different. If you ever had that day fishing, it's a tough day of fishing, and you have a bait that totally surprises you. So that's what we're going to do today. So fishing this summer in Jacksonville and St. Augustine, Florida has been really rough. We've had record-breaking temperatures since the 1800s. During the summers we have higher tides, and we've had a ton of rain. So with the higher tides, the hot water, and all the rain, it decreases the salinity in the inshore water. So typically this year we catch tons of big doormat summer flounder. I've caught none. I don't have any flounder fillets in the fridge, and it's very upsetting. So anyway, so I finally got to go out with one of my kayak fishing buddies a couple weeks ago. It cooled off. We got out there. It was high tide, and it was still pretty hot. We'd had a ton of rain the night before. I'd made all these new swim baits that I wanted to try out, and about a dozen of them, and none of them worked. But I had this one bait that I made weeks ago. I only made a few of them, and I put it on, and it did the trick. So I'm going to make that bait and talk a little bit more about it, and talk about how awesome it looked in the water. So let me get everything set up, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back. So like I said, a few weeks ago I just kind of whipped up a bait. Wasn't really thinking about too much about it, but a few weeks ago I went on to Amazon, and I was looking for some mica powders, and I found this Lightstone Silver Gray. Comes in this huge container. It didn't cost much. I don't know if you can see the pearl little the glitter in it, how it shines. So I got this one, and I also got some blue, some white, and some gold. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna make that bait that I just kind of whipped together. Wasn't expecting much from it, so we're gonna make it right now. So I'm gonna start with a 1/4 teaspoon of the powder here. I really like these powders. They're very affordable, and you get a lot of powder. So all right, start mixing it in here. Pretty rich color. It's kind of, there you go. Mix it in real good. So when I made this bait, I just started putting stuff in it. I'm not going to say that I really thought a lot of it, but it sure worked. You want to mix that powder in good there. So that's a really cool kind of grayish silver color. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it's got that little pearl shimmer to it. Okay, so I'm going to put 1/8 of a teaspoon of black flake in. There we go. I really surprisingly like these holographic ultra fine flakes from Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna do this is a 1/16 tablespoon, so I'm gonna do 2 of these. 1, 2. Alright, and we're gonna just keep on adding. Got some extra fine black holographic glitter here from it. Alright, so this is 1/32. I gotta do some math here, so I'm gonna do about 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna wash this off real quick. Okay, so I really like these pearl powders from Lureworks. I've got blue, violet, gold, and white. So I really like the blue. So I'm going to do about a 1/32 teaspoon of this blue pearl powder. Okay, so you can see that blue immediately. It's such a cool color. Alright, let's mix it in here slowly. So, when it got tough, the tide it changed, but the water wasn't going out. So I tried all my other baits, so I was getting frustrated. So I put the bait I'm about to make in the water, and I tell you what, fish started nailing it. Hooked several slot trout, speckled sea trout, caught a flounder, threw it at a couple redfish that were up in the grass. They looked at it, they didn't hit, they were feeding on something else. So it really worked, and it just had a amazing profile in the water. And I think it really mimics some of our local bait fish. You know, our bait fish have silver, white, black, gold, olive type colors in it. So, okay. So it's mixed up. I'm gonna reheat it, and I'm gonna shoot it in my 3.8-inch rip wrap swim bait mold. Be right back. Okay, so it's time to inject. I'm gonna inject 2 of my 3.8-inch rip wrap swim bait molds. This is my favorite mold. So, got the temperature right where I like it, just under 330. Tell you what, I wish I'd have been using this bait when I started that day of fishing. I would have caught a lot more fish, I think. Alright, there's a little bit of steady pressure. Things are finally cooling off. The fishing's starting to get good. The big bull reds are showing up in the St. Johns River, which is good. Starting to see a few more flounder getting caught. And then in another month or 2 we'll get a really good influx of speckled sea trout. Top off the sprues here best I can, making a mess. That's all right. Okay, let's let it cool down. We'll check it out. Okay, so let the molds cool. Let's take a look at them. One of them. Good. Let's check out the other one. Okay, so look pretty good. A few of them didn't come out quite like I want them to. A little bit of denting in these, so I messed those up. But this one looks pretty good. So I'm gonna cut the sprue off and let's take a look at one. Let's see, let's pull out, this looks like a good one here. So, I think this bait worked really well in our waters because it has all the colors that kind of mimic our bait fish that come in and out of our waters throughout the year. I think it's a great bait. I'm gonna make more of them, and I'm gonna start fishing this bait regularly. But it's kind of cool how you make something and you really don't think about it that much, and then you go out and use it and it's successful. So that's bait making. You never know when you're gonna find a bait that's perfect for your type of fishing. So what's coming up? I'm gonna get back to doing some kayak videos with my Old Town Sportsman 132 EPDL. I bought a chest harness so I can start trying to film with my GoPro out on the water. That will be interesting. Never done that before, but the fishing's getting ready to pick up here. It's starting to cool off, so I think it's going to be good. So I want to get some of these baits out there and see if I can get some good footage of catching some fish. So thanks for watching my video. Tell me what you think of this bait, and please like, subscribe, and hit the notification tab, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.